Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Day 3 of the HNB U13AAA female provincials.
How are we roster-wise today, Brian?
Roster update. Sophie Knight is back. Okay. So we're at our full usual roster. Speaking of which, Claire,
maybe we're missing Claire. I know she was sick yesterday and couldn't play.
Walsh chips it to the middle to Ferrand.
Nice pass.
Ferrand attempts to get that wide to McLaughlin, stolen by Ellie Shreenan. Okay, they come back into the neutral zone. Ed Landry up the right-hand side to McLaughlin. She sends it down the corner. She's going to go for a change. Walsh is in there in the forecheck with Ferrand. Puck squirts out to the blue line. Boyar holds it in. She fires it towards the net. Picked up there. Another Phoenix D. Chipped just away from Ellie Shreenan. Now she recovers it. Sends it up the middle to Chelsea Dawson. Dawson cuts towards the middle. That was Carroll, sorry.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. 2-on-1.
2-on-1 with Nelson. She cuts right. Oh, has that poked off her stick. Lacasse grabs that puck. She sends it down into the corner. Picked up there by Charlie Doyle. Here comes Charlie Doyle for the Phoenix. She's up the left-hand side. Broken up there by Elise Bourgeois and Emily Harriman. Bourgeois.
Oh, tried to dangle.
Move. No daylight there. Harriman sends it down into the corner. Bourgeois into the forecheck now. Harriman's down in the corner. She pokes it to Bourgeois. Bourgeois with it behind the net. Phoenix D takes that puck. Sends it up the left-hand side. Broken up nicely there by Nelson. Nelson to the front of the net to Bourgeois. Bourgeois turns and shoots. Just wide. Recovered by the Phoenix player. Here come the Phoenix the other way. I believe that's Kenzie Hilty.
Down
the left-hand side. She's got some daylight. Slap shot. Ooh. By Eloise Perreault. Hilty let her fly on the move there. Nice shot. She's got it again. Another shot. Another save by Perreault.
I didn't get a chance to chirp Mathieu before the game because Eloise was in net. I didn't get a chance to get you all riled up before the puck drop. I was just thinking, Emily's had a good tournament, and Ben's a good hockey player. In the Malone family, does talent skip a generation, Brian?
Yeah, I got the good looks. The good looks and the brains. I tell that to my cousins; they don't agree. Here we go, 2-on-1. Ed Bork. She's got Kavanaugh in front. Oh, sends it to her. No, Kavanaugh. Oh, great save. Rebound there. Padrones pushes it in the corner. Kavanaugh's in behind the net. She sends it to Bork. Bork fires it out in front. Off a skate. Boyard. Long-range shot from Boyard. Nice save by the Phoenix goalie. Padrones now. She spins away from Levesque. Puck's in behind the net. That's DeCroc. No, that's Doyle. Charlie Doyle has it for the Phoenix. Nice job there on the boards by DeMille to hold the line. Now back to Padrones. Padrones works it off the wall to Bork. Bork sends it all the way behind the net. Kavanaugh's going to get there first. Madison Kavanaugh with it now. She's in a battle 1-on-2. The Phoenix skate away with it. Padrones comes in to help. She takes the puck. He sends it towards the front of the net. Off a skate. Stays in the corner. That was Walsh wide open. Yeah, Charlotte Levi's grabs that puck. She sends it up left-hand side to Sophia Scott, but out of her reach, and Boyard holds it in. Boyard over to Walsh. Walsh has that puck. Sends it into the right-hand side. Picked off there by Levesque. Levesque with it now behind the net. She steps over. Almost picked, almost by Lara Walsh. So yeah,
we're gonna get West Kent's best game. We always do. These girls all know each other. They want to beat us more than they want to beat anybody else. So this is going to be another very tight game.
You know what? So far, end-to-end action.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very tight game as well.
I don't disagree. Face-off is back here to the right of the Phoenix goalie. That's Ferrand. Ferrand wins the draw back to Sophie Knight. Knight sends it down the wall. Ferrand goes in and picks it up behind the net. She dishes that over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with it now. McLaughlin does battle on the boards. Ferrand sends it up to the blue line. Oh, just off the stick of Ed Landry. She goes over to Knight. Knight sends it down low.
Forwards will tag up.
Here come the Phoenix. Nice pressure there by Alexa. Forces a turnover. Goes to McLaughlin. McLaughlin now with it in the corner. He attempts to center. That's broken up by the Phoenix D. McLaughlin in a battle back there behind the net. Gets some help from Alexa Ferrand. McLaughlin with it now. Puck gets back to Knight at the blue line. Knight shoots. Long range.
Yes,
Rebound there. Alexa Ferrand.
Oh!
Goodness, she shoveled it on
top of the net. Oh, my goodness. What a too powerful of a backhand over the net with the goalie down.
So close, but so far. So speaking of close, this tournament, we've talked about it before. All 4 teams make the semifinals this afternoon. And yesterday was another round of close games. So we will play the loser of the Fredericton-St. John game, which is happening here in 15 minutes. So at the end of the morning here, at lunchtime, we'll know.
Regardless of how this game goes?
Yeah, unless we were to lose this game, in which case we'd finish 4th.
Okay. So there is something at stake here.
Yep. So Nelson's in against Levi. Puck gets to Harriman. She sends it back down the wall. Phoenix try to clear. Broken up there by DeMille. DeMille
good work.
Keeps control, walks the line. And Johnny Cash, I walk the line. Sends it down into the corner. Bourgeois with it now. Bourgeois, she's circling up high. She likes to do that. Finds some time and space. Can she get through? Almost. Now she sends it in the front off of Kate Nelson skates and kicks up the right-hand side. That's Godin coming down the wall. She's shut down by Harriman.
Good job by Emily because Godin's a very physical player.
There goes Kate Nelson in a foot race for it now. Picked up by the Phoenix player. Tries to come up the left-hand side. Not much room there, so she flips it. Back to center. That goes to Boyard, who sent that over to Lacasse. And now Madison Kavanaugh's down the left-hand side. Is that Kavanaugh? No, Padronas. Excuse me. Shoots off the side of the net. Rebounds there. Padronas still with it. Padronas spins back towards the corner. Puck comes out to the blue line. That's Ev Landry. Landry walks in and shoots long range. Just wide. Now we have Boyard pinches down to hold that line. Puck stays in. Kavanaugh's in on the forecheck here. She forces it around. Funny kick off.
Wow, what a bounce.
What a weird kick right off the referee's skates, I think. Right out into the slot. Now the Phoenix get control. Here they come up the left-hand side. Head of steam of that Phoenix player.
Good job there by Landry.
Landry, that was Hilchey coming up with a head of steam, but Ev Landry shut that down in a hurry. Now Levesque for the Phoenix. She's under pressure from Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh ties her up. Padronas comes in to help. Sends her player flying. I think that's Sophia Scott. We're getting 2 for cross-checking now. That's what it is. So Padronas will sit for 2 or less as she took some liberties with Sophia Scott down in the corner. So our first chance to see the Phoenix power play of the morning.
Oh, we got 5 skaters out.
Yeah.
So Emily Bernard's played very well for us in the first 2 games. I guess she wasn't maybe available. We're going to play with, or maybe Atkinson was a game time decision, was trying to go.
I think Emily had a previous commitment on her spring hockey team, and their first game of the spring is today.
Okay.
I feel like they're in St. John, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yep.
Hey, that's all right. The extra ice for the 5D we have.
That's it. So Lacasse and Knight will start on the penalty kill with Ferrand and Walsh. Lacasse with it down low behind the net.
Well, we certainly wish Claire Bear a healthy recovery. Hopefully she's able to play this afternoon.
There we go. Nice job there by Alexa. Well, I know that Claire's been putting some extra effort in to try and teach her dad the finer points of hockey, and maybe he was just a little bit tired from that extra effort. Dave would be a tough guy to teach.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
you know, hard to sword the Eagles when you're working with turkeys. So, great stick there by Lacasse. She sends it up the wall. Intercepted by Ellie Shreenan. Now, Ferrand gets it. She chips it to the blue line, held in by Levi. Levi fires it all the way down behind the net, into the corner. Knight and Carroll do battle for it. Carroll sends it to the blue line. To Kroc with a long-range shot. Shut down there by Lacasse and sent down the ice.
Good job, girls. Good job.
Halfway through this penalty kill. McLaughlin, Harriman, Landry, and DeMille out now for the Fury. Phoenix attempt to get through there. That's stopped up by Harriman. McLaughlin corrals that puck and sends it
off the bench.
Off the bench. Probably took a shot at Coach Hilchey there. She played two-line for Coach Hilchey. Maybe a little chip into Corey's grill.
Yeah, back to Atkinson. You know what? Claire probably took all of her energy to coach David to a championship this year. And the men's, I believe it was an E-League.
E-League, yeah. I think it was the E or F. Yeah. I heard there was a lot of F words used.
Yeah, I think it was the F League.
Yeah. There goes McLaughlin. She's got the puck. Nice job there. Forces it deep into the Phoenix zone. Harriman now comes in, pushes it back in the zone. Girls are holding them in there nicely. McLaughlin leads the forecheck. Gets back to Landry. She's got some time. Fires it. Ooh! Good hard slap shot. Nice and low. Goalie made a good save. McLaughlin has the rebound against the boards. Rebound is there. They're working up the wall. Now it's going to be held in again by Landry. Landry, yes. Another shot. Ooh.
Oh.
That was offside. It was close, but it was offside.
That's all right.
So.
Yeah, that was great to see for David. I mean, the man's been complaining for years. He never wins anything. He can't even win at roll up the rim. So it was good to see him get a championship banner there.
Yep. Elise Bourgeois, Kate Nelson out here up front with Lacasse and Boyard on the blue line. Face off won by the Phoenix. That goes back to Charlie Doyle. Doyle skates it up the wall. Godin takes over. Godin cuts to the middle. Has some time and space. She can shoot it. And she does. Nice save by Perot. Rebound. Broken up by Lacasse. Lacasse going to send that out to the blue line. Held in again by Doyle. Penalty is now officially over. It's in the skates of Hilchey beside her net. Boyard grabs that puck. She spins and fires it up the weak side, which is great. Lacasse is going to get there first. Lacasse chips it past Doyle. Now, Padronas has served her time. Sends it down into the corner. Phoenix attempt to come up the left side. And they do, but it's going to go no ice as it went off Sam Boyard's skate. So Lacasse will come back for it now. Lacasse right in behind the net. She swings around, has a head of steam. She's looking for an opening. She finds Bourgeois just out of her reach. And they call it icing. In older leagues, when you're that close, you win the race, the puck, they don't blow it down, right?
Yeah, no. It must be, I guess, automatic here.
So,
you know, I do like that hybrid rule that if I beat you to the hash marks, that gives us enough room to peel away. You know what I mean? So if you're ahead of me at the hash, it gets blown down right then and there.
Right.
So you and I can both curl opposite ways.
Nice job in front there by Padronas to break that up. Kavanaugh goes to Padronas. She has it poked away from her. Here comes Charlotte Levi the other way. Levi sends it down around the net. Sophie Knight's going to go back and grab that. Knight. She goes up the left-hand side over to Bork. There goes Ed Bork. Attempts to get it to Padronas. Stands on it. Levi steals it. She gets in all alone. Point-blank shot.
Good save.
Rebound there. Nice job by the Fury. They collapse down into the house and shut the door. Bork.
Breathe, Mathieu.
Long range, down into the corner. Phoenix have it. Padronas does a good job. She comes away at the puck. She's got Walsh in front. Goes back to Knight at the blue line. Long range from Knight. Blocked as blue. Right down low to Padronas. Padronas with it now. She spins away. Down low to Walsh. Walsh with it. She's under pressure from two Phoenix players. Ooh, puck comes up the wall to Knight. Knight's going to have a chance to fire towards the front of the net and does. Here we go. 3 for $1. Right back. No, this one's on the corner. And the Phoenix are going to send that back into our zone. Ellie Shreenan chasing down Ev Landry for that puck. Landry cuts behind her own net. Stops up. Nice move. Creates some time and space for herself. Gets it up the wall to Walsh, who chips it for Ferrand. Broken up there by Arsenault from the Phoenix. No, Legier, that is. Phoenix try to come the other way. Here we go.
Bouncing puck. Holy cow. Might as well be a tennis ball.
Honest to God. So, puck continues to bounce. It comes to Landry, who goes to Knight. Knight has a little bit of time and space for that puck. He sends it to McLaughlin. Off of her stick. Now back to Knight. Knight sends it to Walsh just off of her stick. Here comes Carroll the other way for the Phoenix. Ferrand shuts that down nicely. Good job, Alexa. There goes DeMille now. DeMille behind our net. DeMille gets battled with two Phoenix players. Puck comes up the wall to McLaughlin. McLaughlin sends it to Walsh. Walsh now down the right-hand side with the puck.
The referee got in the road.
Yeah, literally. McLaughlin sends it up the wall. Nice job. Boyard bounces just out of the zone, so she has to retreat. Gives it to McLaughlin again. Here goes McLaughlin. Has her stick lifted. Legier gathers that up for the Phoenix. She's looking for some daylight. He sends it to Shreenan, broken up there by Nelson. Now Harriman's going to put the forecheck pressure on. Forces the turnover to Mill, sends it back the other way. The game of ping pong continues.
Here we go, chance.
Nice job for Nelson. Great job by Nelson. She tries to send it to the middle and does. Oh! Bourgeois and Harriman both driving hard to the net, just out of their reach, and the Phoenix clear the zone. Here goes DeMille
Under
now.
pressure, yeah, there we go.
DeMille to Nelson, Nelson to Harriman. Harriman bobbles it, and it comes the other way. Phoenix work it cross ice to Godin. Godin stops up, touch the net. Oh, wow, nice save there by Perreault. Bourgeois chips it, gets to the blue line. Now, that's Boyard. Boyard gets it to Nelson. Nelson sends it to Harriman. Harriman attempts to give it to Bourgeois.
Still has it.
Still has control. He sends it up the line now to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots. Long range.
Good things happen.
Rebound.
Good things happen. Puck's on the net, eh, Brian? Puck's on the net.
I think for the most part, though, John, we're 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. We've carried the play.
Yes, absolutely. Well, although the West Kent Phoenix have had a couple of glorious scoring opportunities. So.
Yeah.
But Pro is on point and made the big save. So.
Yep. I agree. Back to the line now. Shot. Nope. Lacasse sends it on the left-hand side to Bork. Bork. She gets pushed to the ground.
No.
Phoenix attempt to clear. Broken up nicely by Landry, who finds Lacasse in the middle. Padrones circles back to pick up the puck. She's under pressure from Levi. They're in a battle. Padrones gets hauled down. We're going to have a power play.
I think that was what you would call a hook when you get hooked down and the stick goes down with you.
Yeah. Bork.
Hard to argue that one.
So Alexis Padrones has been instrumental in both penalties. She took one and she drew one.
If you're going to take one, you may as well draw one, even things up.
In a plus-minus status, she's even. She's got one for both sides. So, Ferrand, Walsh, and McLaughlin out here to start this power play. Knight and Boyard on the blue line. Face-off gathered up by the Phoenix and sent out to center. Here goes Boyard. Grabs that puck from Perreault. Makes a nice pass to Ferrand. And broken up by Hilchey. Battle on the wall. That's Walsh. She comes away with it. Now we get 3-on-2 going the other way. Walsh attempts to step around the player. She's held up by DeCroc. Phoenix had the puck. Sent it up the wall. That was recovered by Walsh. Walsh on the boards. And there we go. It's going to actually come back out over the blue line. So Boyard has to retreat and set up shop again. Boyard off the wall. Bounces away from Walsh. Boyard. There we go. We're in the zone, and that's offside.
Ooh.
So that's 51 seconds to go, gone by, I should say, in the power play. Need to gain the zone and set up control here, John. Face-off will be at the offside dot.
Be nice to pot one here.
Yes. Ryan DeMille. Attempted to enter the zone, broken up by Godin. DeMille sends it in now. He dumps it in off the corner. Harriman's going to lead the forecheck. Now they send it up to the blue line, held in by Landry. Goes to Bourgeois. Bourgeois goes back to Landry. She steps to the front of the net. She shoots.
Oh, that's actually a really good save by the keeper. I got to give her credit. That was a hard shot by Ev and a great save by the keeper.
100%.
Who is the West Kent's keeper?
I don't know her name, but she's solid every time we play her. Harriman steps into the face-off circle. She wins that one. It goes back towards the blue line. Doesn't quite get there, and the Phoenix send it out. So Landry's back for it. Landry stops up. Ooh, that was a nifty little move. Ev Bork with it now. Bork finds Bourgeois. Bourgeois has Harriman with her. Sent it to her.
Oh, I was going to say, good job by Harriman to delay there. I thought she did.
She did. Just, I think the puck rolled a bit on Elise before she passed it. It was just one of those. You could see her go to make it. So, Padrones wins the face-off. Goes to Madison Kavanaugh. Down into the corner. 19 seconds to go here in the power play. Padronos has it. She steps off the wall with it. Goes to the front of the net. Shoots. Ooh. Just wide. She's all kinds of room there. Boyard shoots from long range.
On the net. Perfect.
Battle in front. Rebound comes back to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots long range. Broken up in front. Ellie Shreenan chips it out in neutral zone. That'll do it for the penalty kill, and that will do it for the period, pretty much.
Nope.
7 seconds. Anna Lacasse still has it. Shoots. Off the post.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, that close, Brian. That close.
Yeah, that was a heck of a shot. So, it, for the most part, was a good period. And we had I felt we had our best control not on the power play.
Yes. Yeah,
ironically.
We cycled the puck better and controlled it more in the offensive zone at 5-on-5 than 5-on-4. It's funny, sometimes you just get in your own head whether you think you have more time and space when it's 5-on-4 and you don't go quite as hard. I don't know.
Yep. True.
I don't know the answer.
So lots of great hockey on the go. We get a 0-0 game over here to our right, the St. John.
Oh, this is the U13 Girls AAA as well?
Fundy Kraken against the Stifa Storm. CFA.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we can see both sides here. So
yeah.
0-0 on this side and 0-0 on that side with looks like about 12 minutes left if I can see through the glass properly. So part of the provincial tournament format, they do a 2-minute intermission between every period, which we didn't do during league play.
Right.
So they won't start here for
and
another
then
minute.
We have a flood between second and third.
Yes. You can hear the Fury Nation cheering for our girls here as they get ready to drop the puck. Face off, won by the Fury, picked up by McLaughlin. McLaughlin sends it back into the zone. Laundry off the wall, gets it up the wall. Walsh sends it to Ferrand, just out of her reach. Recovered there by Richard, who sends it up the wall again. We're right back to RD. RD are going to send it up the middle. Broken up again by Richard. Now broken up by McLaughlin. Go the other way. McLaughlin, under some pressure, gets hauled down.
She kind of got friggin' totally hauled down there. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty.
Walsh grabs that puck, feeds it back to Sophie Knight. Knight from the blue line, long range shot. Off a set of shin pads. She battles through it though. And puck goes to Laundry. She tries to put it in. That goes off another set of shin pads.
Get a stick on that.
And offside. So a little update. We're at 1-0 next door now for the Fundy Kraken against CFHA Storm.
So Fundy's up.
Fundy just scored 1-0.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. The young bar girl, I guess, broke her thumb in yesterday's game. So yes. I have a son that's dealing with a broken wrist, so you hate to see. I know what it's like for a player to be out. So we wish her a speedy recovery. And I know she's a big loss for her team.
She is she's one of the best players in the league this year. So hate to see anyone get hurt, especially one of your better players in provincials.
Yeah, poor time. There's no good time to get hurt, but that's poor timing for her team and her.
100%. Kraken had a glorious chance there. Nice save by Perreault. Kraken center. It's going to be picked up by Bourgeois. Here goes Bourgeois. 3-on-2. She's got Harriman and Nelson with her. She's over the blue line. She drives wide. Bourgeois, you can see her looking. Puck's there. She has that poked away from her by Hilchi. Recovered by Levesque. Levesque cuts to the middle. That was very risky. Almost intercepted there by Bourgeois. Now the puck's back in the middle to Harriman. Harriman sends it to Nelson. And Nelson puts it through the middle to Bourgeois. That's just offside.
She almost faked it till she made it there.
Yeah, honest to God.
He's trying to sell the non-offside. I like it.
Yeah, I think between periods the coaches need to draw up the offside rule for that line. Because that's about the 6th time in 3 games. We stopped teaching that in U9. But face off. Won by the Fury. Back to Lacasse. Lacasse goes D-to-D to Laundry. Laundry up the wall to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh sends it into the corner right there for Padonas. Right in front of Bork. Ooh, now back to Laundry. Laundry steps in. Shoots. Tipped in front.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think the keeper saw that, but then it hit her.
Yeah.
Went through about 4 bodies.
I think Ed Bork might have tipped that on the way in from the blue line.
Yeah, we got to find Mathieu. He owns us some hydration packs.
Speaking of which, I did get an e-transfer this morning from Blake Harriman.
No.
For our fan of the game. He sent that in 30 minutes before game time, so
God love him.
We'll save that funding for the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Long range shot in front.
Oh, my
Great
goodness.
save by Richard, the goalie for the Phoenix. Padrona's with the rebound now. Here's Padrona, still has it. He works it to the front of the net. Oh, my goodness. Defender for the Phoenix just got a stick on it before Bork could put it in the net. That was Arsenault. Wow. Bork wins the battle, sends the puck behind the net to Padronas. Padronas has Kavanaugh in front, steps out, wraps it through the crease. And back through the crease a second time. Padrona's in against Sophia Scott now. Kavanaugh's going to step in. Here we go. Nice job there by the girls, I thought.
Back check, I love it.
That's a great job by Kavanaugh on the back check there. Now, here comes Richard the other way for the Phoenix. Lara Walsh comes off the bench, takes that from her. She chips it into the zone. She's in a race for it. Phoenix try to clear and do. Fury have to hold up here. That was going to be too many men. We got away with one there. So,
what a battle on the boards there.
Walsh and Perron. We're in a battle. We come out with it. Gets it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has it poked away from her, and Landry will have to set it up again. Here goes Eb Landry. She comes up the wall to Walsh. Walsh gets pushed off the puck there by Charlotte Levi. Now Boyard head of steam. Up the middle. Poked away from her. That was offside. Not called. Puck goes over to Perron. Perron shoots. Stands on it.
Oh, it's still
puck
there.
Is still clear.
Oh, my goodness.
Now Knight gets to it. They hold the zone. Yes, they do. Perron's going to keep it in. No, now Hilcher's going to break it up a second time. Here we go again. Walsh sends it in. Arsenault grabs that. She goes D-to-D to Legier. Legier off the wall. All the way down the ice. That should be icing. No icing. Interesting. McLaughlin has it now on the left-hand side. Here comes Chloe McLaughlin with it. She steps around the first player, sends it to center, right through the legs of Perron. Off the...
brought in by the West Kent Phoenix team.
There it is. Oof.
Oh. There. Not a lot hitting, though.
Ellie Shreenan sends it over to Carroll. Fury going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, I don't know who that was, but...
Sam Boyard threw a big body check.
Yeah, there's no... that was a hit. I guess no way to dispute that.
Nope, she lowered the boom on that one.
Yep.
So, we'll see if we're any better in the penalty kill than the power play.
That was a big hit.
That was a big hit.
But you know what? Thankfully, that young lady got right back up. No problem. That's what you want to see.
There is some rumblings they're going to allow directional contact at U13AAA female next year.
Well, no, that can't be right because there's no hitting at U13.
Well, they're going to call it the same. Basically, they'll call the female game the way they call the boys game.
Okay, so you could do the pancake.
Yep. Tipped in front. Ooh. Pro got just enough of that one.
Yeah.
Now Landry with it. He sends it up the wall. Takes a funny what a weird bounce.
Right
goes to Charlie Doyle. She shoots wide, deflected in front by DeMille. Landry sends it. DeMille chips it up the wall. Harriman goes down low to help. DeMille keeps it. Battle continues there. Nice job by Harriman to take that away from Shreenan. Slap shot by Doyle.
Deflected.
Tipped in front off the face of Ev Landry.
Down.
Down the ice it comes.
Too many.
Yeah, now DeMille.
Too many.
DeMille sends it down the ice. Now we finally get it in the zone. That's 1 minute to go here. A little better than 1 minute in the penalty kill. Picked up by Richard from the Phoenix. She's going to skate it. Richard keeps it over the line. Sends it down around Lacasse. Sophie Knight's going to have to chase that into the corner. Knight. She's into the corner. Phoenix gain control. That's Hilchey with it. Knight and Hilchey do battle down low. Hilchey keeps it. She's behind the net. Hilchey now spins away from Padronas. Sends it to the front of the net. Broken up nicely in front by Knight. Now puck comes off the wall. Bounces into Charlie Doyle skates. Nelson gives her the business. Now breaks up that play. Goes to Lacasse. All the way down there.
Lovely. Well done.
Right on net. Goalie bobbled that one.
And Padronas, I was going to say forced to cover, but no.
20 seconds to go in the Phoenix power play. They work it out the left-hand side. They gain the Fury zone. They try to center and do. Let's go down with it. She cuts to the middle. Ooh. Backhand shot just wide. Centered again by the Phoenix. In the net.
Oh, wow.
That took a weird bounce off of something in front.
I think it rolled up over.
It appeared to hit something in front of Eloise and went up over. So we're at 1-0.
Talk about a bad break.
That was just pure bad luck. So Phoenix are going to grab the early lead. And Fury are going to have to hustle to come back now.
Shout out to Blake Harriman. You'd think we only had one fan all season, Brian.
Yeah.
Eh?
There goes Boyard.
People weren't lining up to be fan of the games like we had anticipated they would.
Well, if we stay down 1-0, we would have to use those beverages this morning. Puck goes back here to Padrones at our blue line. Padrones under some pressure, but continues to maintain control. Right through the middle. DeMille now. DeMille sends it in deep. Kavanaugh chases that down. Lebec sends it up the left-hand side to Scott. Scott goes rink wide to Richard. Have Bork on the back check here now. She puts some pressure on Richard. Sends it in the corner. DeMille back to recover that puck.
Gotta move it here.
DeMille stops up. She comes up the wall to Bork. Bork under pressure from the Phoenix, but maintains control. No, Phoenix grab it a second time. Shot in front. Rebounds there. Oh, good not. Oh no. We got a goal mill scramble, and thankfully Eloise gets a trapper on it before any more damage could be caused. 7:57 to go. So 1-0 here for the West Kent Phoenix, who've been in a lot of close games all season. Like they only won one game all year, which was against us, and I think they tied Fredericton once, and they were probably in 15 one-goal games.
Well, that Jamboree weekend in St. John, they went undefeated with a win against us and 2 ties.
Yep.
So nobody could beat them that weekend.
So, you know what? As we've said all weekend, the only game that matters is today at 4:30.
And then the one after that.
And then the one after that. But if you were to win your last 2 games of the weekend, you'd go home pretty happy.
Champion. Yep. Oh.
Wow. West Kent Phoenix, 2-0. Really nice cross crease pass there. They put in the back of the net.
You want to be looking for a jersey out front.
Yeah. So, I think it's gut check time for the Fury. Do you want it or not? And after what's been overall a pretty one-sided affair in favor of the Fury.
3 minutes, yeah.
Lots of time though.
Yeah, all kinds of time.
We've seen this movie before.
But I'm not surprised by West Kent. I knew they'd show up today ready to play.
Well, especially after getting beat 8-0 yesterday.
Was that the score of the game?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
So they're out to prove something this morning, as they should. There goes Levi. Puck taken back by the Fury. Now Walsh with it. She steps over the line. Walsh just had her stick lifted as she attempted the pass. There's Perron off a shin pad into the corner. Perron and Walsh are battling for the puck here. McLaughlin. Lacasse pinches down the wall. She holds the zone. Now Walsh comes up with it. Walsh. Now Lacasse. McLaughlin, excuse me. Here goes Walsh. Good stick work there by Lazier, the D for the Phoenix. Phoenix send it up the other side, and they're going to break out here now, I think. Yep, they are. Up the right-hand side to go down. Out of her reach, so Laundrie will chip it back into center. Walsh, she's there. Puck takes a favorable bounce.
Here we go.
Here's Elise Bourgeois. Oh, what a save by Richard.
Wow. There we go, Richard. You can see the goalie's name now that she's down in our end.
Yeah, you know what? That was a favorable bounce. Gave Elise a breakaway. And Richard stood tall.
Right, Karma, Harriman's going to get us a goal right now today because of all of the hydration packs that Blake has sent our way.
Yep. Well, here's hoping. Face-off won by Harriman, goes to Bourgeois. Bourgeois has it in the corner. She steps out of the corner with it. Behind the net. Hilchey body checks her. She's going to sit for 2 minutes or less. Bourgeois comes up with the puck. Steps towards the front of the net. She is there. Rebound, Nelson. Oh! Nelson There's a battle now. Harriman has it. Harriman feeds it up to Bourgeois. Bourgeois steps around one player, sends it to the front of the net. Rebound is there. Oh. So, great work by Elise Bourgeois there to keep her feet moving and draw that penalty.
Yeah, she's going. She likes to stay with the power play, but even she knew she was gassed.
Yeah.
She went off herself right there as soon as the whistle blew. It's a big skate for her. She had 2 big rushes here.
Yeah, it's come off the bench for a breakaway, and big battle here behind the goal line. So Padona's line back in here. Padona wins that face off to Kavanaugh. She sends it up the wall to Landry. Bounces away from Landry. She's got to regroup in the neutral zone. Lacasse now.
Pass here. There we go. Oh.
Lacasse dumps it.
Not icing, so we're good.
No, Kavanaugh's in there and Charlie Doyle forces the turnover. Back to Landry. Landry sends it off the wall. Nobody home. Oh, attempts to hold it in, showing off her soccer skills. Now Padrona's with it. Padrona's trying to turn the corner on Levi. No such luck. Puck goes back there to Eve Landry. She's going to send it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh gets it into the zone. Phoenix sent it right back to the red line. Battle ensues just inside.
Weren't really getting anything going there, unfortunately.
No, you know what?
The blue line was like a wall.
Yeah.
You got to make that pass to the winger, and the winger's got to get in the zone, get over the blue.
Yeah, get it deep and then set up.
Down to the ring-out line and then figure things out from there.
Yeah, agree. Ferron on the face-off. Face-off won by Ferron. Goes to DeMille. DeMille sends it down in the corner.
We got to be there first, though.
Levesque recovers that.
Oh,
no.
well done by Ferron.
Ferron comes in, blocks it, gets control. Levesque steals it back. Now McLaughlin and Levesque are going to battle for the puck. Ferron's there to help. She's going to try to fish it out. Ferron does fish it out. She has it. She attempted to pass it out to the blue line, and Charlotte Levi broke that up. Puck was all the way down the ice. Boyard now. Boyard sends it to Walsh.
Uh-oh. Got to move that.
There we go. McLaughlin now. Let's game the zone and set up. Girls, here we go. Chloe McLaughlin cuts in. She's on the right-hand side. She curls back to set up shop. She gives it to Walsh. Walsh lets it go back there to Boyard. Boyard fires from the blue line. Bouncing puck in front. 27 seconds to go here. Fury need to find a way. I think if we get one goal here before the third period, we'd be in a good spot. Would be my suspicion. Well, wholesale changes here, I guess, for the Fury on the power play now. Harriman against Shreenan on this face-off. Harriman wins it. Back to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots it. Blocked by Godin. And Godin goes the other way with the head of steam. Now, Landry. She's tied up there by the Phoenix player.
Help.
Behind our net. Someone's got to help, girls.
Yeah, we got a power play.
We're on a power play. We got to help.
The extra player.
Wow. Phoenix step out front. Nice save by Perreault. Slap shot bouncing in front towards Perreault. That'll do it for the power play.
Nothing happening, Brian.
No, we get zero spark in the power play at the moment. We'd be better to decline them.
Yeah.
Take a sheet out of the NFL rule book. Penalty? No, we decline. So, with 4-0.
We've lost our mojo here. We're not skating perhaps quite as hard as we were in the first period, Brian.
That second goal seems to have taken the legs right out front of us.
Yeah.
And it appears to be 2-0 in the game next door here for the Fundy Kraken. Phoenix under pressure. Puck comes up the wall towards Nelson. Just past her. Phoenix keep it in. Carroll from long range. That's knocked down in front by Captain Landry. And here she comes with a head of steam. Eve Landry. She's into the zone. She's knocked down. That's a penalty. Hilchey picks it up. And Fury going to get another chance to go on the power play.
3:40 to go, second period. Yeah, we're second period, we're a little off. But if you're going to have a game where it's relatively play well with that.
Padrones battle ensues. Up into the dot. Padrones comes away with it. Padrones steps towards the goal line. She feeds it back towards the blue line. He's on the stick. The stick is inside. You have to start over. Boyard now. Boyard behind your own net. Looking for that ball in pass. Ideally, Alexis is there we go. There. No. Rebound. So, Rona's fourth and Kavanaugh. Look pass and I believe that's the middle there in the blue. Nope, they are. There we go. Nice drop pass. Rona's to look out in front. Kavanaugh gets it. Rebound still there. Gathered up with Sophia Scott. Still sends it all the way down the ice. We got a few of those today, John. What's the call? High stick. Is that what it is? I think so.
I don't think she touched it, but
she touched it, but it didn't. To me, that wasn't a high stick.
You gotta get Matthew Rona invested in.
yeah, I wish.
Can we send that back to the truck outside?
Yeah.
Get the video analysis. Face off, one by the Phoenix. They send it in behind if you're in there. Boyard recovers that. Here comes Sam Boyard. I can skate it, Sam. Here she goes. She gains center. Perfect. Sam Boyard. All the way down into the corner. She's going to put a shot. She centers it. Larry Walsh is on. Oh, my goodness. Charlie Doyle just got that poked away from Larry Walsh before she could score. Now, another scramble puck here. Oh, Levi just gets it past the ball. Brings it in fast and come back and pick that up. There goes the pass. He sends it to Walsh. Walsh has to play it off a shin pad. And all the way back on the ice again. 20 seconds to go here in this really power play. Alexis Ferrano with it. Draw. Go. The puck. And she does. Has some room. Puck right through the middle. Goes to Walsh. Walsh sends it back to the front of the
Switch to the
okay.
phone.
Is that? I wonder if that's. I wonder if that's better. Hopefully that's better. Rebound. Off by Walsh. All the way down to the very end. Yeah, we're just checking our connections just to make sure the audio is hopefully it's better now. Just reconnected our cables. Minute 15 to go here. This one. Hopefully the Fury can find their way. One quick goal here before it's over. Face off one by Hiltzy, but it goes back into the Fury zone. Lacasse picks it up. Here's Lacasse. Yep, okay, we're back. Working now. Bourgeois behind the net. Bourgeois circles high in the zone, has time and space.
Oh, good try.
Can't quite get the shot off. Goes to Lacasse. Lacasse
Get her deep.
gets it low towards Bourgeois. Bourgeois cuts to the net with it. It's there now.
He's got
Oh! Poked away from Harriman at the last second. She sends it up the wall to Bourgeois. Bourgeois again. Lets it go to Knight. Knight sends it all the way down low. 34 seconds to go now. Levesque for the Phoenix with it. She sends that down the ice. And that will not be icing.
No, I don't think it's going hard enough.
Nope. It's like a well-placed curling shot. Stop right on the button there.
20 seconds
Bourgeois sends it rink wide to Harriman into her skates. Harriman gets it into the zone, but Phoenix quickly grab it back. Here comes Knight with it. Sophie Knight, she's in over the blue line. 4 seconds to go here. Battle just inside the zone. Puck spurts free, and they send it right back up the wall. That'll do it after 2 periods of play and score 2 for the West Kent Phoenix and 0
for the bad girls. And yeah, you know what? Unfamiliar territory for our Fury girls, but you know what? That's what makes this weekend of champions that much more entertaining.
That's it. That is it. All right.
Penny coming by to tell Brian to turn down his mic. I think she did turn it off, Brian. She's tired of hearing you.
Yeah, I think that's it. Well,
we'll be back in roughly 7 or 8 minutes.
That's it. Thanks, everyone. All right, so we are back.
Did you fix your volume?
I believe. I don't know if Mario's AV Services is still listening. If they could let us know how our volume sounds now, that would be great.
Yeah, send me a quick text there, Mario. You know what? It's probably. Yeah, it's about 11. He starts vacuuming Saturdays at 11:30. Nicole has a very strict schedule.
That's it.
After he's done her Starbucks coffee run and done doing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen, he has about an hour to himself, and then he has to vacuum.
Yeah.
And then do upstairs.
But I mean, he gets in the morning, he gets up, puts his robe on, has his first 2 Baileys and coffee. Yeah. Nicole has a couple of mimosas, and then he starts his duties. Yeah. You know, took her a long time to train him, but she says now that he's trained, it's like
she said she put the time in. It's worth the effort.
That's it. It's like training a dog, right? Once he gets them settled in, he's stopped chewing on the furniture and peeing on the couch and stuff. So.
Oh. I thought I was on. I wasn't on. So all the chirping that Mario LeBlanc you wouldn't have heard it all.
Well, Mario proved to us yesterday that he's a master of the smoker in addition to being a good houseboy for Nicole. I mean, a mean prime rib yesterday at Mario's place.
I got to check. I got to make sure he has my phone number.
Well, I'm not sure he even invited us. We just showed up.
You smelled it.
That's
You're
it.
like The Rock.
Won by the Fury. Goes from the pass over to Long Reed. Battle ensues here. Trina's all over that puck. Towards the blue line. Go! Got on board in the forecheck. Kavanaugh retrieves it. Oh! She shoots off and hit that. Squirts away from Bork, who's driving the net. Kavanaugh has it again. No, it's Padronas. Padronas out front. Nobody home. So that's why she shoots tipped in front. Nice save there by Richard. Puck comes up the right-hand side. That's Carroll with it. Begins. He steps to the middle. It's puck poked away from her. Trina's tries to get it. Padronas runs a bit of interference there. Get the puck out. All the way back in though. Carroll can set that up. So long to do. This is just about a wide on this here. Comes right-hand side to McLaughlin. There goes McLaughlin. Bork is going to low, picks it up. There goes Bork with the puck. He's going to set it up in the middle. He finds Tyrone for him. Sends it off the skates of McLaughlin down into the zone. That's Lebec with it. He spins away to the point check of McLaughlin. They come up the left-hand side there. McLaughlin tries to break it up. Breaks away to Hilton. Back to McLaughlin. Here come the Fury going the other way. McLaughlin, two great moves. Oh, what a save. So in the head-down scoreboard, yeah, 2-1 for the last time. Looks like about 12 minutes, I think. Yeah.
2:10, 2:09.
2:09, sorry. 2:09 in the second period. Anyone's game over there right now. Face-off one by the Fury and point to Walsh. Walsh strings and shoots off the skate. Sophia Scott comes away with it. He sends it up the middle. Drop pass by the Phoenix player. Levi fires it off the rest. Good pass. That gets the blue line. Find its face there with the tries from Phoenix. Intercepted on the wall by McLaughlin. McLaughlin tips it. Going to go for a change here. Walsh shoots the forecheck in. Takes the Croc off the puck. Maybe Croc knocks her over. Sophia Scott comes in the puck. Merriman's now in the forecheck. He sends it back behind the Phoenix net. The Croc's going to get there first. He sends it back the other way. Merriman's there again. He has to step around the referee. Let's go! It does break it up. But Walsh will keep it in. He gets it to Walsh. Walsh and Merriman are trying to get to that puck. He gets to it. Sends it back down deep. Steve Nelson over the boards. So that put it behind his legs. Sends it to the red line. We don't have any sound.
Right, it's showing green on the board.
Yeah, below it.
So there's a connection problem.
Not sure. Centered in front. Nelson scores.
Can you hear us now? Test,
No.
test.
It looked like it was
test.
missed. I don't know. Do we have any sound now?
They're unplugged. Well, I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
I wonder if there's any sound now. Looks like on the board.
Even now, she.
It's picking us up on the board.
Okay, so it says she can barely hear us. Did you turn it down too low?
Oh, maybe. You turn the volume back up. See if we get
Nicole.
So,
can you hear us,
any
Nicole?
sound now?
Is this any better? Brian's up on the volume.
Here we go. See if we get any
Pump
more
up
sound.
the volume. Pump up the volume.
Okay.
Pump.
All right. There we go. The sound technology and the Fury play on the ice, both a little bit challenging this morning.
Yes. My goodness, I'm not used to having your wife yell at us like that, Brian.
Go!
No comment, John. Slap shot.
You didn't flinch, Brian. You didn't skip a beat.
Didn't even hear it. Didn't even hear it, John. Always. There it is, Bourgeois. She cuts to the top of the circle. She goes across ice to Boyard. Boyard, long range.
Bounce in.
Kate Nelson's on the rebound here in the corner. Nelson. Boyard now. Back down low. Harriman's going to go get it, I think. No? Puck comes up the wall of Boyard a second time. Boyard sends it back down low to Kavanaugh. Fury in the process of a change.
Good Fury change. When you can complete a change in the offensive zone, that's awesome.
That was a good shift.
Yep.
Here's Kavanaugh with it now. She's trying to get away from the Phoenix defender. Puck is there. Padrones goes to help.
Oh, funny bounce
Boyard
there.
picks up the funny bounce.
Yes.
Shot score!
Hey, we're on the board! Just like that. Come see, come saw.
Wow. Boyard with the howitzer. Slap shot from the top of the circles.
Channeling the LIFA from the early 90s.
100%. All right, we'll see if that goal goes right to our legs.
Absolutely.
We could use a little bit more oomph here.
These girls just got a foot taller.
I think you're right. That was, you know what, 3 good shifts by the Fury to start that period.
Yeah, well, we were just talking about how you complete an offensive change in the other team's zone. Like, that's great when you do a line change that way.
Lacasse with it, off the face-off. She goes up the wall to Bork. Battle's there. And it continues. Levi and Lacasse. Madonna sends it to Kavanaugh. So, Boyard from DeMille and Bork is the official scorekeeper's record. Godin drives the net.
Oh, good stick by Landry there, Brian.
Landry shuts her down. Lacasse in a battle with Godin. Godin is a big, strong player. Hilch is in to help. Puck squirts out to Padrones. She's going to want to move that, and she does. Back to the Phoenix D. Nice forecheck by Kavanaugh.
She's got a lane. She's got a lane.
She causes the turnover. Padrones down into the corner, tries to center, broken up in front. Another line change coming out. That's Walsh. Walsh gets a stick on it. Picked off by McLaughlin. Here goes McLaughlin. She cuts towards the net, leaves it for Walsh. Shoots. Oh, nice save there by Richard. Good low shot through a screen by Lara. Ferrand forces the play. Phoenix send it rink wide, back into our zone. There goes Ryan DeMille. DeMille now. She's up the wall. Gets it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin tips it for Ferrand. Broken up by Lebec. Back into the Fury zone.
Did I hear a whistle?
We heard a whistle. I think that was icing.
Oh, ice. Okay.
So we will go the other way now. Face off.
Yeah, I didn't see an arm up, so I wasn't expecting the icing call, to be honest with you. Not to say it wasn't icing, I just didn't see an arm up. So
Face off here to the left of Richard. Ferrand wins the draw, back to Walsh. Walsh feeds it to Landry. Landry slap shot. Love save.
trying to emulate the big boomer from Boyard top shelf, but you know what? Technically, a slap shot about knee to waist high would be ideal.
Yes. Yeah, agree 100%.
Too easy for the keeper to see that.
Ferrand steps in against Levi. Levi pushes it forward, only gets the blue line, and McLaughlin grabs it back. Lebec with it down low. She sends it up the wall. Lacasse is going to get there first. Lacasse works it down into the corner. Lacasse and Walsh battle for it. Puck is there, gets to Lacasse. Leaves it for Ferrand. Ferrand shoots. Ooh, nice save. Penalty coming to the Phoenix.
I think Larry got dumped on the boards there.
Yep, there we go. Well, John, maybe this is the power play that turns it around for us, buddy. We've had a lot of practice this weekend.
I'd love to know what the stats are, like shots per minute of power and scoring chances per minute of power play versus just regular 5-on-5 play for us.
And even penalty kill.
Yeah, well, even penalty kill. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Harriman steps into the face-off circle here.
How can having a man advantage be a disadvantage?
Harriman wins it to Nelson. It goes back to DeMille. DeMille, long-range shot off set of skates. Kicks to the blue line and out. Fury going to get forced to tag up here.
All right.
Bourgeois holds it.
Bourgeois due for a goal here. Here she goes. She's winding up.
She gets it in front.
Oh, Harriman's got it. Turn, shoot.
Turns and shoots off a set of shin pads. Charlie Doyle at the block. Stolen back by Bourgeois. Bourgeois continues to battle for it. Now Nelson. Nelson, Bourgeois. That's the way to battle for a puck, girls. All three players were in on that one. Boyard sends it in deep. We're going to have to go get it now.
Go, 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 girls, go.
Where's the forecheck, ladies? There it is. Godin comes away with it, and now we're going to dump it the other way. So, Eloise will set that up here behind the net for Boyard. Boyard sends it up the wall to Padrones. Padrones.
Wind up. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. You got some time and space. She gives it to Boyard. It's in her skates. Leave it for her. She does. Now, Eve Landry comes onto the ice. She's going to gather up that puck. Leaves it for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh gains the zone smartly. Here we go. Kavanaugh shoots. Ooh. Blocked by the Phoenix defender. Rebound goes to Eve Bork. Bork with it
due
now.
for a goal here.
Bork.
She's been buzzing all weekend.
She feeds Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh spins. Leaves it for Padrones. Padrones going to walk right out front here.
Yeah, shoot
it. He does and shoots. Woo.
Good try.
Alexis had a lot of time and space there. So we have 28 seconds left to go here in the Fury power play. A goal here would be wonderful.
No time like the present.
No, ain't that the truth. Face off, won by the Fury. Rebound goes to Bork. Backhand and
a little cross check there.
Bork
about
pokes
5
away
seconds
at it.
after the whistle. Bork's no worse for the wear though.
No, I think we're on the verge here, John. Like that Tragically Hip song, On the Verge.
We get that tying goal, Brian. Oh, the floodgates are going to open.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if we can tie this game, I suspect we'll win it. Madison Kavanaugh, the wraparound, rebound again.
Oh my goodness.
2 nice saves there by Richard.
The last one through the crease, I think, too. We just couldn't get a stick on it.
Oh, battle continues in the corner. Kavanaugh's been all around the net this weekend, has 1 goal, but could have had a few more. She's been playing great. There's Lacasse.
Chance.
She steps out. That goes to Landry. Landry's going to rip it. She does. Oh, the shin pads of Bork. Bork centers it in front.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Great opportunity there for the Fury, and Richard continues to play great for them in net.
No, she's been a difference maker so far as we're the Fury tide is rising here.
So Alexa Ferrand, Lara Walsh, and Chloe McLaughlin step in here. Lara's due for a goal, I think. It's going to happen.
She's been working hard, playing hard all weekend.
There we go. Face-off 1. Back to Boyard. Boyard shoots again. Off a shin pad. DeMille does a nice job there to take that from Godin. Godin takes it back, though. Boyard steps in. Nice job.
Good job.
Really nice job, Boyard. Puck battle here behind the net. Ferrand has it. Sends it up the wall to Lara Walsh. Walsh finds McLaughlin. What a breakout. Here they go. McLaughlin, she's in tight. Has it poked off of her stick. DeMille holds the blue line and gets it down low. McLaughlin's going to chase that down. Puck comes back up the wall. Phoenix cleared out to center. Boyard retrieves under pressure from Hilchey, so she goes up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin goes to the middle, sends it towards Walsh. Good shift there by the girls. Ferrand's into the forecheck with Walsh. Bourgeois stepped on the ice. Ferrand breaks that up at center. Dumps it deep. She's going to go for a change, as will Walsh. Bourgeois leads the forecheck. She goes in. Almost picks Arsenault's pocket, but not quite. No, that's Lebec, actually. Lebec spins the second time. Gets it up the left wing side. Lacasse is there to put some pressure on. Harriman almost stole it. Here come the Phoenix. It's in Nelson's skates. Levi recovers it. Levi sends it into the zone. Laundry with it thrust now. Deb Laundry stops up behind their net. She goes up the wall to Nelson. Nelson chips it out of the zone. Phoenix D attempts to play it. Nobody does. It goes back to Laundry. She goes to Lacasse. There goes Lacasse. Lacasse up to Bourgeois. Bourgeois leaves it for Lacasse. Lacasse. And we're offside again. So, I think the key for us, when we got to gain the zone before we attempt to make plays. Like trying to
got to get over the blue.
The critical lines. You don't want to give it up at your blue line or lose it to their blue line. Harriman wins the faceoff. It goes to Bourgeois. She's in. Broken up there by the Phoenix defender. Offside again.
Yeah. I was hoping maybe we had kept it in, but it was out by about a foot, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was close.
That should be icing, actually.
No icing. So Boyard will pick that up. Here goes Sam Boyard. She goes up the right-hand side to Bourgeois. Bounces off of her stick. Hilchey steals it. Cuts it to the front of the net. That was dangerous. Nelson now. She sends it to the blue line. Not out. Charlie Doyle's there. She sends it back in. DeMille. She's in a battle with it with Hilchey. Hilchey comes away with it in the corner now. Hilchey sends it up to her blue line. Bourgeois goes up high. Rebound is
big
there.
Save.
Harriman knocks it away. It's still loose though.
Still the top of the crease.
No, Nelson grabs it. Nelson.
Got to get that out.
She
there we
sends
go.
it towards Bourgeois. Just a little bit behind her. Well, puck goes up the wall to Bourgeois. She's away again.
She got some space.
There it is.
She's alone.
And glove save. Well, 3:36 to go. The sands of the hourglass are starting to run out here.
Well, we knew it would be a tight game, like we said. All season long, the games have been tight.
Yep.
We knew we'd get their best game as well.
And we have. So, face off. Won by the Fury, but the Phoenix control, and here comes Hilchey with the head of steam. She gets shut down by Lacasse. Lacasse has been great for us today. She's been all over the ice. She fires the puck off a shin pad in behind the net. And Sophia Scott attempts to chip it. Lacasse holds the zone. Now it's back to Padrones. Padrones, long-range shot. Fires.
Go in. You know, everything on the net. There's nothing wrong with a shot on the net.
Nope. Not going to score from there with no traffic very often, but...
No, but you're hoping for a funny bounce, like the first goal that went in against us. You're just looking for a bounce or a hit someone's stick. Or
you never go wrong putting a puck on net.
Yeah. But you're right. We got to get there.
Yep. Padrones sends that to Cavanaugh, puts it back to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots long range, just wide. Laundry is there. Cavanaugh and Padrones. Three Fury players battle for it. Levi comes away with it. She chips it wide to Scott. Scott has her pocket picked there by Bork, and now Padrones has it. She goes the other way. Padrones tries to get it to center.
Oh, we're getting a penalty?
Nope, they are. They're getting a penalty.
Okay.
Wow. So we're going to get a power play. 2:36 to go.
Let's go!
John, this is it. I can feel it. This is the TSN turning point of the weekend.
Well, I hope you're right.
I wouldn't bet our free beer on that or anything, but it's my put it out in the universe thought.
It's funny. Are we questioning the penalty?
I'm not sure what the call is, but or I shouldn't say what the call is. I'm not sure what the question is, but maybe question the time of the clock.
Oh, okay, that's a possibility.
Yep.
And the 2 minutes still isn't up yet, so maybe they want to add 4 or 5 seconds to the clock.
I see the lady in the storekeeper box holding up 4. Is it 4 seconds maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see.
They're looking for a 4-minute call.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that was what the question was. Is it 2 or 4? I didn't see
the play.
I saw the player fly around. Like I saw a girl go down, but I don't know.
No.
So I don't see any more time on the clock, but the penalty is still not up yet.
Nope.
But now the referee is talking to the other coach. So
I think they heard about the free lunch at Pump House after the game, and maybe they're just making sure both teams knew about it.
And then I think we're taking a timeout. I see Darcy DeMille calling them over.
Well, really, if we're going to have the chance here, might as well take the opportunity when there's no timeout being used to get the girls set up. The nice thing about this scenario for us, where we've struggled in the power play, is actually breaking out of our zone.
Right, so
if we set up in the offensive zone, hopefully puts us in a good spot.
So they're actually sending 2 players to the box, Brian.
So that must be maybe a 4 or a 2 and a 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure really. I'm at a loss.
And Levi's being kicked out of the game. Or Levi looks like she might be hurt.
Maybe she's injured.
She might be hurt. She
looks
like
kind of holding her mouth.
So she might be hurt.
Yeah, she. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, that is what it is. She's hurt.
So we're still looking to put time up for the penalty. So quite the long delay here. Still waiting for the penalty to go up, Ryan.
Yeah, a long delay.
And they're getting called back to the bench.
You're getting going to huddle again. I don't know. Very perplexed by this whole delay.
Yeah, me too.
Now we're going to get going.
Now we're going to go.
So I think another Sam Boyard howitzer from the blue line.
So after a 5-minute delay, we have a 2-minute power play.
All right. Let's go Fury. Alexa Ferrand, Lara Walsh, Chloe McLaughlin out there. See, they've switched sides for the wingers to get the girls on their strong side to shoot. Puck gets back to DeMille. DeMille goes down to McLaughlin, who goes back to DeMille.
On the net, there's a lane on the net.
DeMille fires it, long range. Just wide. Good heavy shot by DeMille. Now, Boyard with it. Boyard, she's going to walk to the front of the net. She has some time and space. Tries to send it. It's broken up. So Ryan DeMille's going to retreat here to pick this puck up.
Gotta go.
Ellie Shreenan's in on the forecheck for the Phoenix. DeMille gets it to Ferrand. Ferrand goes rink wide to Boyard. Bounces off of her shin pads. Takes a funny bounce. There goes Ferrand with it. Ferrand into the zone.
A dangerous move at the blue.
Puck is bouncing down low. There is a battle for it. Phoenix come away with it. Fired all the way down the ice. All right. Now.
Move it. Turn and move it. Move it.
Sam Boyard looking for some daylight. Steps around one player. Gets it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin.
Got to get it in.
She drops it back for Boyard.
We're not moving the puck.
No, we're not moving our feet or the puck. There goes McLaughlin. Into the zone. Puck stolen there. Now Ferrand, long range.
Got hard shot, high.
Just high. That appears to be in the back of the net. It is in the back of the net. We'll get a face-off here with 46 seconds to go in the power play. So we're going to send out Bourgeois, Padrones, and Kavanaugh. We're going to pull the goalie now with Landry and Lacasse. We need one more player out there, though, guys. There goes Alexa Ferrand. So 6-on-4. Long range shot. Landry tipped in front. Off the side of the net. Bourgeois with it now. Here's Bourgeois. Bourgeois steps to the front. Shoots. Field goal up high. Kavanaugh chases down that rebound. Kavanaugh loses the puck. Gets it back. Padrona's there to help. We got a real battle here in the corner. Levesque with it now. She attempts to clear and does. All the way down the ice. 55 seconds to go here. Lacasse with it. She sends it up the ice. It gets to Bourgeois. Bourgeois has it poked off of her stick.
Clock.
Coach Nelson calling for the clock to stop. 2-1, 42 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go on the power play. Referee's going to get the clock adjusted.
Probably saying just delay it for a second on puck drop would be easier than trying to...
Timeout Fury. All right. I think face off at the offside dot here, John. So I think you got to get it in the zone.
Yeah.
No matter what, get it in the zone, then win the race, win the battle, get it back. I think that's the strategy.
You got to figure out if you're confident winning the draw, you're going to try to win it back to your D. If you're not confident winning the draw, then you're going to try to slap it in. And the wingers need to know to go for that puck.
With Padrona's there at center and Bourgeois on the right side, I would slap it forward and let Bourgeois go win the battle.
Yep.
I think that would be the play. No, they've sent. They want to go D-to-D, and they've sent Bourgeois on the far side. Kavanaugh's on the right side.
So we're still on the power play too.
Yep.
So 6-on-4 advantage.
Bourgeois literally on the boards on the left-hand side. Face off. Won by the Phoenix. Goes to Lacasse. Lacasse finds Bourgeois for it. They're into the zone now. Bourgeois has her pocket picked by Shreenan. Shreenan sends it down the ice. Laundry picks it up. 6-on-5. Here's the puck. They get it to Bourgeois. She drops it for Padronas. Here we go to the front of the net. Padronas all alone. Shoots.
Scores.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It didn't go in.
Oh no, it's going in.
No, it's going to miss the net. It's going to miss.
So it should be ice.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
wow.
Padronas and Bourgeois all alone. Game on their stick. That's who you want.
I know. Yeah.
And the somehow Richard for the Phoenix kept that out of the net.
She's been the difference maker today.
Yeah, it's. I thought we had it. I think the girls thought we had it too. So, face off now. Padronas against Tilchy. Padronas wins it. Back to Laundry. It's poked away from her. They sent it down the ice. That is going to go in the net.
On the net. In.
Your West Kent Phoenix are going to win their second game of the season.
Wow.
And both against us.
At provincials, nonetheless, too, Brian.
So 5 seconds left. It's all over with the cry-in for this one. Thank God it doesn't matter.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we went winless in the round robin, Brian.
Well, I made the joke yesterday. The coaches from Fredericton is, well, we were just going to rope-a-dope everyone and go 0-3. So we went 0-2-1.
Yeah, pretty close.
But it's okay because we get to play this afternoon in the semifinals no matter what.
Yeah. Semifinals bound, whether we're 3-0 or 0-3.
Yep. Well, you know.
What are we now, 4:30 or 4:45?
Not sure which game.
Okay.
But we'll.
It'll be updated on our Facebook page.
We'll finish in fourth, right? Because we are 1 point and they would have.
Yeah, they're ahead of us.
They have two, so we're in fourth. So we will play the winner of the game between Fredericton and St. John.
Right, wow.
Which right now is St. John leading 2-1 and midway through the third.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left in that game for both teams to score some goals. So.
All right, well, we're going to sign off now. I have to go present the league awards over there. Thanks, everyone, for listening this morning. Apologize for the audio challenges, and look forward to seeing you this afternoon at 4:30 or 4:45. Just keep an eye on our Facebook page. It'll get posted there.